I saw this question on my last video of someone asking for advice because they had their French Bulldog pass away after locking with a female. And I'd like to talk about it. So unfortunately, because I'm a technician, I can't really diagnose legally. That's a legal standard. But I can give you some insight into what could have potentially led to this situation. So without knowing the exact pedigree of your dog, whether it was a well-bred Frenchie or a backyard bred Frenchie, that leads me to think something. So although French dogs are really cute, they're really popular, they have amazing behavior, they're amazing apartment dogs, they unfortunately are suffering from increasing beauty standards. So people are realizing that if they breed for beauty, whether it's a fluffy Frenchie or a Merrill with blue eyes, they are starting to realize that they can get a lot more money for that because people like that. But unfortunately, what comes from that is a lot of poorly bred Frenchies. I mean, I see them all the time where their nose is pressed literally up to their face. They cannot breathe whatsoever. They end up needing soft palate surgery to open up their nares, and it's a whole thing. What I think could have potentially happened in your situation, because I don't know the pedigree of your dog, once again, I have to kind of just think about my experiences. And French Bulldogs are extremely prone to overheating. They are prone to having issues when they get stressed. They have a lot of respiratory issues. So I have to wonder if maybe locking with the other dog was too much of a high energy situation for him, and he passed afterwards because of it. I would love to clarify that this is not me attacking you as an owner. I've just seen a lot in veterinary practice of inexperienced owners, and I think that's because vet medicine isn't taught or talked about enough. I've actually known an owner who had her two sibling Frenchies have two separate litters by C-section, because most of the time they can't do it themselves, and then sell those puppies for thousands of dollars. So unfortunately, because I'm not a licensed veterinarian, I can't provide any actual diagnosis. However, if this ever happens to you again, if you have a young pet or a pet that dies suddenly and you really want to know answers, veterinarians do necropsy services, where it's an autopsy where we try to find cause of death. All this being said, I hope that your female Frenchie is feeling much better, and if she is pregnant, that she's progressing well. This is all the time I really have to do this video today, so I love you. My name is Fern, F-E-R-N, your favorite plant friend.